Do you see this crap? It's been doing this for like 4 solid days. It's cold. It's raining. It's windy, like a million miles per hour windy. All I ask for is to enjoy my days off. But no, it's gotta do this on all of my days off. But no, when I have to work, it's nice out and the sun is out and it's not raining or windy and it's like 60 degrees. But no, Heather's got days off. The van roof is leaking, so me and the pooch went and got some silicone. And some guy just asked me for a jump. So this is fun. Well, needless to say, it's been a pretty interesting day so far. Not only has it been disgusting and gross out, but then I had to jump somebody at Lowe's. Not literally, but like I had to jump their car. And then I drove to my dad's house. I was like, oh, maybe I'll stop by there, hang out with him for a bit. And I went to go plug my lights in, and I guess one of my bulbs was blown out, so the whole strand of lights wouldn't work. So then I had to get this light, try to turn this light on. But for some reason, somehow, magically, the plug somehow got underneath of my organizer dresser thing, which just so happens to be like 500 pounds, and I don't know how it got there. So in the dark, I had to try to lift it and pull the cord out, and this light is like ridiculously bright, and I don't know where my extra little bulbs are for my lights, so I'm just gonna play with my slime instead. I have like a slime obsession. I know that sounds really, really strange, but I get like horrible anxiety. So I have like this I don't know, it's like very relaxing. I don't know, it's just a thing. So I tend to spend a lot of money on slime. It smells good too. Today the plan was to take my dog. There's this there's a like a doggy thrift store. It's like a thrift store for pets. It's called Already Been Chewed. It's so cute. So I was gonna take her there, but it's like a 20-minute drive and the weather is just really gross. So I decided not to go today. I had to go get silicone caulk for my roof because my vent is leaking into my roof. Funny story, I was like almost asleep the other night. Ooh, listen. This is like Rice Krispie treats. Pretty satisfying, huh? So yeah, I was sleeping the other night, and I guess there's a piece of my ceiling that wasn't covered, so there's like a little tiny gap, just so happened to be like over my head, and I was like almost asleep, and a raindrop fell in my ear from my ceiling. So that's how I found out that the rain was getting in my roof from the vent. Which, I'm not gonna lie, when I cut the hole in the roof and I lined it and everything, and I put self-leveling sealant and stuff on it, but there was probably a couple gaps that I missed, and I knew at some point that I was gonna have to go back in and, you know, fix it. Ooh. I love this stuff. This is like so nice when you have anxiety. You could just like play with it. And it smells good. This is called strawberry shortcake. It smells good too. So anyway, I'm gonna put my slime away. I've got to find a replacement bulb because this bright light is killing me. It's just too much, too bright. So, I don't know. I thought I had an extra strand of lights in here. Somewhere I do. An extra strand of lights. But, yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Anyway. Maybe I'll go see Dad. My lights are working again. But since I decided to go to the store and get the color lights for, you know, Christmas Eve. And luckily they had a replacement bulb in there, so I had to stick a replacement bulb in there to get these lights to come back on. So, I'm gonna put up Christmas lights. So I cut a bunch of these little pieces of white duct tape. Because as you can tell, when you live in a van, things are pretty cheaply done. I have blue duct tape, gray duct tape, black duct tape, white duct tape. In fact, the entire van is made out of duct tape. I did a really good job on it though. It's holding up pretty well. So I got the Christmas lights up. Unfortunately, I think this was a 70 count. But it only wrapped down to like right there. So it didn't actually go all the way around. So we can actually keep these lights on. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in our Christmas lights. Oh! Isn't that cool? Look, Finn! It's Christmas lights! Are you excited? Unfortunately, in the duct tape process, I ripped my cheap counter off. That's okay though. Duct tape will fix anything, really. So, yeah. It looks like crap, but it's done. And, yeah. So, I guess tomorrow I gotta get on the roof, or whenever it stops raining, I gotta get on the roof and seal up the roof because it's leaking. And the back doors, because the back doors are also leaking. So if you guys are considering living in a van, be prepared for all the obstacles that you're gonna have to go through, especially when it rains for like a week straight. So yeah. So that's about it for today as far as the video goes. Thanks for hanging out with us on our rainy day. My dog's a undercover freak. She doesn't know I'm watching her. So, I hope all of you are having a beautiful day. If you're in Virginia, I suppose you're probably not having a beautiful day. So, chill for the rest of the night. Thanks for hanging out while we did our Christmas lights and played with some slime. And see you all next time.